It's Monday morning, the 4th of October, and I just got out of my American Airlines swing trade, stock ticker AAL. You can see here that I played this green daily over the weekend, buying this on Friday and selling it this morning in the pre-market. Covered around $600 on this swing trade. Not too bad. So let me show you guys how I found this trade. So on Friday, on top of American Airlines, I also recommended Bank of America and Chevron for a swing trade. Now in a minute, I'll explain why American Airlines was my number one pick and also how you guys can get on this Discord server. But first, let me break down exactly how I made this trade. So here on the minute chart, you can see my entry was right at the close on Friday, and my exit was this morning around 7 a.m. Now the futures indexes were all down a lot, so I felt pretty bad about the market, pretty bearish, so I decided not to take a risk, and right around 7 a.m. when I had access to sell, I just decided to cover, giving me around, we'll call it 0.45%, and that equated to $620 or so. It's not too bad. So now back to the daily of American Airlines, why I thought this was a good swing trade. It's not too hard to see. The last two dailies led to pretty decent gaps, one of 0.4, the previous one of 1.6, right? And it hasn't really failed in a while. The last time I saw American Airlines with a real fail, right, was back right here, I guess, or really here. And that fail was only about 0.4%. So the risk to reward on American Airlines felt really good to me. I thought the setup looked good. And I also looked at the weekly. And one thing I noticed on the weekly was it was red, right? And normally I don't like trading it unless it's a green weekly. But I felt pretty good just because the last pretty much 3 weeks in a row, it has led to a gap over the weekend. So I felt pretty good even though the weekly was red. And what really helped me feel confident in not just American Airlines, but all these other Dow stocks was looking at the indexes. So if you look at the Dow Jones here, and then you look at the S&P and NASDAQ, you can see that it's only the Dow Jones that just started gapping off of green dailies, while the NASDAQ and S&P have both led to fails off of the last green dailies they've had, or previous ones also. So I felt pretty good about the Dow Jones compared to these two other indexes. That's why I decided to trade stocks that are associated with the Dow Jones on Friday. So yeah, and this is my swing trading watch list right here actually. And you can see that majority of the stocks that I swing trade are high market cap stocks. They're high volume blue chip stocks. So I don't like to trade risky stocks or penny stocks. I swing trade safe stocks, and I'm still able to cover really good profit. So if you guys like these swing trades, you want to learn the strategy, make sure you check out my swing trading tutorial at the end of this video. Also, join our Discord server, Sleep Easy Trades, if you want to get my top 3 swing trade picks 15 minutes before the market closes. You can also ask us any questions on this Discord server. You can find the link in the description below.